sneaking across me and the youths are trod one away. Melchizedek way.
TROD TV, you know, no mom, no dad TV.
Crunch time, see? 2 weeks for some, 3 weeks for some, then study week, but it's episode 4 for TROD. Kali there.
Desha there.
Understand? And this week we'll be talking about money expenses, managing expenses while going to college.
As tertiary students, expenses are inevitable. As students, expenses are incurred on a daily basis.
Understand? Every single thing that we do, we have to spend some money. Try to get some food, spend some money.
Transportation to and from school, spend some
Understand?
money.
We have bills to pay, we have rent to pay, we have to talk about light bill,
water, gas, internet, everything.
all of things. So stay tuned to the program. We show you how to manage it, how to spend money on a level of a budget. Watch your hand.
Okay.
Well, this is Paige representing for TROD.
We represent TROD.
On up!
Y'all ready for this?
We rep TROD. Certified TROD.
We are making that TROD.
TROD on the road to success.
Are you on TROD?
Step with the almighty TROD way up with khaki suit and bag.
So Kali, how much money you spend on a daily basis?
Like over $1,000 just for transportation, food, yeah, and if I incur any other expense while on the road.
Like some stationery and
Yeah,
stuff
and
like that.
everything.
So how much like per month?
God, if it's like $1,000 for the week, like, I look for probably,
$1,000 for the week, $1,000
I
a
mean
day.
$1,000 for the day, yeah. So for the week, we look for about, probably about 5 grand, 6 grand. So for the month, we are talking about 6 times, about
Enough money.
$24,000.
And rent not in the end.
And rent not included. And then when you think about it, it's like your parents, they say that, oh, you don't need that much money. But honestly, we have some whole heap of spending for it. You understand?
Really necessary spending. Like we don't have time to splurge. We don't have
understand?
money to like just spend on
Just like that.
unnecessary
We can't
stuff.
spend that. You see me? So, we're going to find out how the youth them on the block manage with their money spending.
You go tell the boy happy grow, happy grow.
This is a place here. It's coming like church. At the savior this. Look on it.
Very sacred.
Cafeteria. You open every day. On weekends between the hours of 9 to 12. And you save your life whole heap of time. I tell you this, you're hungry whole heap of time. You don't have no money for buy nothing for cook no food. Cafeteria. We get lunch and we get supper every day, see? One time, why menu? Because we know we buy hard by now. For supper we get turkey neck, well easy, franks and beans, bully beef soup. Yeah man, more time I kinda water. Yeah, bully beef.
Yeah, I don't know cater for the vegetarian, I'm seeing.
Yeah, so we have the veggie chunks. You know what I mean? Tofu.
I know time we have nothing for me, yeah man, enough time we have nothing to eat, so how do? I want to tell you, enough time we have on all hungry, you know what I mean?
Yes, here at the Michael we have the mango tree. The famous mango tree. What kind of tree?
Yeah.
This is the Blackie mango tree. The famous Blackie mango tree by the Michael University College. Yes. When we are hungry, we resort to getting food or fruits from this tree.
Fuck on you a snake in across me and the youths are trod one away. Melchizedek way. So if you see me and the youths I'm treading through the earth, we have to trod it King Selassie way. Yeah, treading this one away. Have to trod it one away. Yeah. Them send 50, 60, 70 big and me slew them off in space and one day. Well then, you see, the people in the West, the one of them gone crazy. Love to pick up them chest, yet them they in a slavery. Them can't yam no food without no money. So foolish is the man in fruitful Zion, yet them hungry. I tell you, Kevin, cleanse your ways, clean up your heart, get to you. No bother guys, me say, oh no, first this heart. Babylon, I speak soul and heart. Them don't get them peace.
TROD the Show was brought to you by Sonique Entertainment, Design Reimagined. Call 452-7193 for all your digital production services. Flawless Cosmetics, DD's Couture, Promo King JA, Vivid Pics Photography, Beads 876, and of course, Eat Right Restaurant.
Everything is nice.
Let's see where Kali is and we has on Talents on TROD.
Today we'll be speaking to Shanika Melhedo and Cardia Robinson, who are students here at Sam Sharp Teachers College. Welcome to TROD, ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah. So first to begin with, we want to know what is your program of study?
My program of study is primary education.
And this is your second?
This is my second semester.
Okay. Cardia, yours?
In the guidance and counseling program, and it's my 4th year.
This brought to you by After Effects.
Across Jamaica, you have other teachers' colleges, right? Now, what made you choose Sam Sharp Teachers College above the others?
To be honest, the location.
The location.
Yes, the distance from home.
Yeah, same thing for you?
Yes.
So you never thought about that probably you would want to board?
I wanted to board to get the real, because they usually say when you board you get the real college experience. However, you know, as I wasn't an adult back then, I was a child.
Right.
So I wasn't able to make that decision on my own.
Okay. So you say it's a location. Do you live in close proximity to the school?
Yeah.
In Mons. Okay, that's in Montego Bay, same people. And what makes you do dancing? You know, what is it that inspires you to dance? You know, being that you're doing your academic work, you know, and it takes up a lot of your time, but you still find time for dancing. You know, what inspires you to do that?
Okay, let me begin. Really and truly, I wanted to be at Ignomandi.
Okay.
However, persons usually make the statement that dancing does not provide. You have to do dancing with something else. And so I decided that I wanted to do teaching.
Cool.
Therefore, I realized that if I do teaching, I would be able to do dancing also, because as a teacher, you can do dancing as an extracurricular activity at the school. So I can teach in class, and I will be able to teach dance lessons after school.
Okay.
So that was my reason.
Right. And some universities, they call it an elective, right? Yeah, the whole dancing thing.
Or aesthetic.
Right, aesthetic, right. So how about you? What inspired you to be a dancer?
Well, for me, what inspired me to be a dancer, it started a couple of years back when I was about 6 years old. I started dancing, and I was involved in different activities, karate, swimming, but just something about dance just pulled me closer to it. I mean, I liked other activities, but not as much as dancing, and from ever since, I've just continued. I use it as not only an activity where I just go out and dance, but it's also something that I use to release stress. It's an expression. You know, sometimes something's happening in your life and you can't really talk about it, so I just use that to speak.
Yeah.
Not to cut, but I will give my reason. My reason was, you know, it's a family thing.
Okay.
I got it.
Alright.
And
blood.
Right.
Yeah.
And dancing is not just a hobby for me, it's a job.
Oh.
Right. So
the talent now makes money.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Because I was just about to ask, you know, what do you gain from dancing? You know, it's a talent, but you know, do you use it to inspire others? Do you go out and dance for others to see, you know, to entertain, right? You know, so you know, have you ever been to places to like an event to dance for an audience?
Yes, well, we're both a part of how many groups? Various groups where we go out, we perform, not only just perform like that, but hotels where we perform and, you know, make some money, and also just perform at other events or
when you do those performances, you know, it makes you get a warm feeling inside, because just knowing that you're entertaining
others. You know, I personally always wanted the opportunity to give people insight into what is happening with college students, because here we have two young ladies. They are practicing to become teachers, and yet still, while they have money to pay to the institution, they yet still have to find money to pay for other expenses that they incur on a daily basis, such as making lesson plans, doing charts and all of that, and it comes from their pocket and it's more burden on them. And that's why we have TROD. So people can see these things, and people who would want to help to nurture a better society for people like them, where they can find jobs so they too can have an influence in society. People out there would want to reach out. This is a medium through which you can reach out. And you know, you can send TROD an email, you know, it's trodtheshow@gmail.com, as well as we're on Facebook, TROD the Show, Twitter, at TROD the Show, IG, TROD_the Show. But the most important thing are these two individuals sitting in front of me. And I want to know what you would like to tell other TRODites out there, you know, making the step to academic excellence, you know, wanting to have an impact too on society, to build Jamaica and the world at a wider extent. What would you want to tell somebody who is charting that path, just like yourself?
Well, what I would want to tell other persons is that don't allow expenses and your background to hinder you from attending college. Because a lot of persons started college with $0.00, and they are in their 4th year ending. So don't allow that to stop you. There are a lot of opportunities. There are scholarships. If persons are going to help you, the help will be there. So don't allow that to stop you. Just go ahead.
Yeah, man.
The help will be there.
Yeah, man. So let's try with confidence, you know what I mean?
As university students, if we're going to venture into a business, we have to have investments, and as students we usually don't have that. But if we do save and make enough to invest, it usually pays off. What you know, we take a look at the pick of the week and see how relative it is to tertiary students' expenses. So I'm going to talk about, as tertiary students, we cannot escape expenses. So here's one way we spend our money. Make us see what Chroma King boots and money are going with from party TROD.
This shit that ice cold, Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin'.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip it, now she remixing for low. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just had a go, talking matching Lambos. At 56 a gram, 500 grams though. Man, I swear I love her, how she work the damn pole. Hit the a strip club.
Qualities that a good student leader should possess are that person must be reliable, where you can always go to that person and that person gets a job done because he or she is the head of that committee or that group. And also, that person must be a good decision maker because as a leader, you have to be able to make decisions. And also, that person must have good communication skills.
Living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band about that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah.
So when you talk about we do a lot of spending there, so you know we have a budget for that too.
Real talk can't make enough. I'm not sure you say it's like amidst all of the expenses that we have, some universities still provide benefits for the students to cut back on some of these expenses.
Like some universities provide buses,
right? You know, at a
cheaper fare.
True. I know some of them have love lunch. You know, that's a thing where they provide meal for students who cannot find the money on a daily basis.
Yes, at a cheaper rate sometimes or free. Wait, they have bursaries.
Yeah, so you know, you can check out your student services office to find out all these informations about grants, bursaries, as well as scholarships, you understand? Because they help out a long way.
And as university students, as tertiary students, we have means and ways of making money. They have various works on campus, sometimes in the library and different stores and campuses and stuff like that.
That is so true. You know, and funny enough, some schools, they provide lunch in the tuition fee.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. So kudos to those institutions that continue to look out for students, you know. And
the less fortunate.
Yeah, that is right. You know, so we're at the end of another show.
Oh my God.
You know, and we just hope that you were fully informed, you know, as students, as TRODites, on how to manage your expenses while going to college. So
don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's Instagram at TROD_the show.
Facebook, TROD the show. YouTube, TROD_the show. And remember to subscribe so you can keep abreast to what is happening on TROD TV.
Also, don't forget to send your videos and your pics to trodtheshow@gmail.com.
Yeah, man. So that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So until next week when we link up again. Peace.
Big up promoting boots every time, cause what? Thanks to him, one bag of student get the look student deal. No, pandemonium did shot.
Look trouble now. Hey, he cut me down. Say, he cut me down. Like a. Hey, every day is sweat, I come out to sweat, I better sweating more than you. It's sweat, I come out to sweat, I wetter sweating more than you.
So God has given me my powers. This is so awesome. I had the time of my life.
Like a boss.
Me love it.
Your tour, you go back and you a snake in the grass. Me and the youths a TROD one away. Melchizedek way. Yeah.